times a year. And I come here because it's a nice area, low crime, because we're able to be here without having to pay money. So it's one of the few places left where you can be without being expected to pay. I like all the grass, and I like the scenery of having some of the buildings as well as being able to see Papago Park. Not regularly, no. Not aware.
More parking
Yeah.
and more restrooms.
How often do you come here and why to this park?
I don't really come here that often,
And why do you think this is an important place in Tempe?
I feel like it's important because Tempe Lake is a big source of water, so
And then what do you think is unique about this park?
really don't.
Okay.
I saw some people playing soccer here.
Okay. And then if you could change 2 things about this park to make it better, what would you change?
Don't know.
Don't know. Travis, how often do you come here and why?
This is our 3rd time.
And do you think this park is an important part of the city?
I would say so.
Yeah? Absolutely. What would you say the unique features of this public place is?
Clean, paved.
The most unique? Water in the middle of the desert.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Do you know of any activities that occur at this park? Like,
Boat rental. I know. I did see that. It's just a little windy, but and lots of walking.
yeah. Okay, and then if you could change 2 things about this place to make it better, what would you change?
Oh my gosh, I would.
Sorry, nothing.
No.
Good?
It's- yeah.
Travis, how often do you come here and why?
Once.
What do you think makes this a key public space in our city?
Ability for kids to do a lot of different things.
And what do you think makes this park unique? Yeah.
The amount of stuff that's here. Everything that I've seen here, I've seen in other parks, but not all together.
Yeah. Do you know of any key activities and events that occur here throughout the year?
Obviously, we have the Ragnar Del Sol
Yeah.
finishing, and just down the street we have the Cubs spring training facility. So those are things that happen very close. But
If you could change 2 things about this park, what would you change?
I think the big thing that I would change, if you see the park benches, you'll find that most of them are focused to a couple of attractions themselves rather than being more focused towards being able.
How often do you come to this park and why? Not that much. No? Okay. Why do you think this is an important place in our city? That works. What do you think is special about this park? Climbing structure and stuff and the water? What events happen at this park? Do you know of any? Running events? And then if you could change 2 things about this park to make it better, what would you change? Cool, that'd be awesome. How often do you come here and why?
Lately about once a month, just because it's, for our family, we're all kind of spread out, so it's kind of right in the middle of everybody.
And then why do you think this is a key public space in our city?
Because there's all sorts of things you can do. I feel like it appeals to a lot of different people, like families and athletes and, baseball goers, stuff like that.
And then what do you think the unique features of this place is?
I'd say the lake is really cool because there's not a lot of, water areas aside from Tempe Town Lake.
Yeah. Key activities and events occur throughout the year here.
I know there's plenty of soccer tournaments here, and then, spring training.
And if you could change 2 things about this place to improve it, what would you change?
I would say parking space, 'cause I know it's kind of limited.
First question is, how often do you come here and why?
It'll be the first time.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you think it's a key public space in the city?
It seems to be.
What are the unique features of this space?
It's got a movie theater with lots of places to eat.
What are the key activities and events that occur throughout the year here? Do you know of any?
I don't.
Okay. And then if you could change 2 things about this place.
Put in a Starbucks. And that's pretty much it.
Okay. Okay. So how often do you come here and why?
Probably like once a time. If there's something good.
Why is this a key public space in our city?
Well, basically, it's not crowded.
What are the unique features of this place?
Some new movies coming out of theaters like this year.
And what are key activities and events that occur throughout the year?
There was once a movie event in the movie theater back in November.
And then if you could change 2 things about this place to make it better, what would they be?
The movie about the place. And then it went well.
I'm here about, I want to say 3 or 4 times a month, mainly for social reasons. It has a lot of really popular businesses and restaurants that a lot of people in Tempe frequent. It's the architecture for sure. There's a lot of greenery and trees, which is unique in Arizona. I know that they have a public stage over by the Dave & Buster's that on the weekends they have like little dance academies come out and do performances. So first thing, I would probably make the walkways a little bit wider. The medians in the middle of the walkways can be really large for the space, and sometimes. Second would probably be more parking.